Good morning, everyone. This is Vasu Deshpande from Easylib Software Private Limited. Welcome to the next webinar. Today, the topic for today's webinar is going to be circulation module in Easylib. Request everyone to mute yourself. Navya, can you please mute everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So this is a series of the webinars that are being conducted in Easylib. So already about 15 webinars have been conducted. And those of you who wish to see the previous webinar, I request you to go to our website, easylib.net. So when you go to our webinar, there is a section by name videos. Under that videos, you will see whole bunch of the webinar recordings. We had conducted one on the cataloging last week. Before that, it was integrated learning management. We had the Easylib Web Pack, enrollment, timetable, admissions, how to attract more students to your library, student lifecycle management, digital library, and many more. We have many more webinars coming up in the future. So it's going to be more on the placement management. We are going to have it on the inventory management. We will have on placement, service desk, and more. So as you know, Easylib initially was providing the software only for the libraries. So our Easylib product, entire automation system for libraries, is now used at nearly 630 colleges, out of which 130 of them use our cloud version of the software. So the cloud version of the software is accessible directly on the website. You do not need any servers or anything. So as long as you have any normal PC, you can access the software. You can access also on the mobile. So you would type your college name.easylib.net and the link opens. So here is the demo that I have opened over here. So now what we have done is, in addition to the library software, over the last few years, we have enhanced the software to um, completely cover the entire academic administration. That includes admissions, student information, staff information, timetable, attendance, assignments, quizzes, examinations, placement, and alumni management. And in addition to that, we have many more things, including the transport management, inventory, the service desk, and much more. If you see over here on the left side, you will see whole bunch of different modules. We have tried to go very deep in each of these modules. And topic for today's webinar is one module within the library portion is the library automation software. That module is going to be the circulation module. So now this software is used, the current version, the cloud version is used at 130 clients, and the previous version is used at more than 500 customers, and many of them are upgrading to the cloud version. So in the today's webinar, our agenda is going to be like this. So first we will cover the parameter setup. Next, we are going to cover the core activities of circulation. That includes this issue, return, renewal, and so on. Then we will cover some of the student login portion. We will see the reports, the statistics, and analytics. Then we will have a brief discussion on how to onboard you onto Easylib software. One of my team member, Hanumant Kilari, many of you might have already interacted. He is going to begin the webinar, and he is going to show a hands-on of the circulation module. Over to Hanumant, you can share your screen. Thank you. I look forward to everybody being on the webinar for next 50 minutes, and then we will have the question answers. I'll also be on the webinar. Thank you. Hanumant, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Uh, Good morning, all. Myself, Hanuman. So today I am going to start a circulation model webinar. So let's begin with the webinar. Hope you are able to see my screen. Navya, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, and
Yeah, thank you. So once you go to your instance, whatever the instance you have, we have given to you. So I will start from login onwards. So once you log into the software, you are able to see the OPAC screen. So once you go to the OPAC screen, you are able to see menu option here. So go to menu. So once you go to menu, you are just to click on circulation module. So once you click on circulation module, you are able to see the overview of circulation screen where you are able to do the circulation, issue, return, renewal. So for the beginning, for issue, return, renewal, you need to set a member parameters. So let's start how to set a member parameter. So for member parameter, you need setup. You need to do first profile setup, then book category setup. These are the main two important things for circulation. So for example, you need to set up a profile and category. You just need to go to library setup. So here is the library.
Hanuman, that's in the beginning itself. So for the purpose of some of the webinars, we reordered these setups. So Hanumant can go into the setup, just search on the setup. Hanumant, you will be able to find the setup screen. So there are multiple setups, one for the library setup. You can go on the additional setup, Hanumant, click number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So this is what was earlier called as the library setup, because many more things are there. So now we just renamed it as additional setup.
okay. So once you go to the library setup, you just need to click on profile. So profiles, in this profiles, you need to set a student categories. So for example, students, for example, MBBS student, engineering students, and BCA and BBA, many things. You can set a profile for a student and also set a category for student. There is a category option here. So just click on category, add a new category. You can add a category for a books like issue books, reference book, and exam sections book, and many more. So already some categories are added to this category module. So so let's begin with the circulation member parameter setup. So go to set as a circulation module. In that setup, choose a member parameter. So once you choose a member parameter, you are able to see the profile option here. So you just click on profile. So which profile you are going to set up a book. So I will click a student. So in this student, so here you need to set a maximum of borrows and reservation for book and non-book also. So I have added 15 for a 15 item for a books, 15 item books for a student and non-books too. They can maximum item reserve for 2. So here you are able to see the book category, which book you are able to set for this member student. So I will set a fiction book. There is a no fiction book here set up already, right? So in maximum number items you can provide to student. So for example, some colleges are having some set of books need to provide to student. So that how many books you need to enter, you can enter. Just I will add a maximum number of items, 5 fiction books. So maximum number of issue days, how many days you are issuing the books. I'll set as 7. And maximum number of reserve days. Reserve days I will set 4 days or 1 day, some whatever you require. So after the 7 days, you can set a fine. It will automatically start calculating after 7th days. So I will set a 5 rupees. Maximum number of renewals for the day for students. So I will put a 2. So once you did once you set the options, just click on save. So after clicking save, it will show the fictional books here. So number of item you are able to issue 5. So number of issue days 7 and number of reserve days 1 days. And fine is 5 rupees after the due date. So after this, once you set a member parameter, you can do a circulation system parameter. Like you can set a pop-up and issue a book after issuing book, you can send an email, or you want to send an email, you just enable this options, and SMS also here. So we have so for that circulation system parameter, you need to go here, email details of circulation. If you want to send an email for transactions, you just need to enable this. Click on yes. Already we have clicked yes option. So once we did a transaction for that any members, the automatically the mails will go to that particular members. So after all this setup, we just need to go to circulation. So here it is the main screen of the circulation. Here you are able to do the circulation. For example, I will put one book here. So this is the book, and I will put a one member ID. This is the member. One, if he borrowed already some items, it will show the all the details here. Transaction number, accession number, which book he borrowed, and what is the title, author, when the book is issued, and due date, and what is the fine. Everything will show here once you put that member ID. So if you want to issue this book, just click on issue. The item is successfully issued to this member. So after issuing the book, automatically SMS will go to the student. See, this is how the SMS template will look like. Are you able to see this? Yeah, if you are able to see this. And if after issuing this, we have given a return also here, a renew also here. If you want to return the any book here, you just click on the return option. So member is having a 25 rupees fine. So that's why the pop-up will come. For returning this item, member is ready to pay the fine, or keep fine. You can put a keep fine pending or waive fine completely. So we have given three options. If the member is ready to pay the fine, just click on pay fine option, and put the amount automatically amount will come. You just put a receipt number, for example, 1234. So fine amount. There is no reason to waive. So he is ready to pay fine. Just click on, if you click on OK, the fine will pay, and that item will return. If you want to pay, issue a receipt for that particular student, just pay and display fine receipt. So automatically fine will pay, and the receipt will generate automatically. Here you are able to see the receipt of that student. You can issue this receipt for that student after paying fine. So this is how this circulation model will work. And also if you want to search a book, you can just click on book here. So here we have given an option for searching a book. So if I want to give an operating system, so just click on search. All the operating system related books will list out here. So you can just click on particular book and you can check the details. This is the overview of circulation. And also we have a periodical news issue circulation model also. So just you want to issue the periodicals, just click on periodical news issue circulation. So once you click, the periodical news issue circulation screen will open. So just click on news issues. So which periodical you want to issue the student. So I will click Journal of Calculus. So subscription, which year subscription book you want to issue. Yeah. In 2020, this volume I need to issue the student. Just click. This is already issued to some test member. Just issue this. Already issues. So if you want to return, just click on return. So there is a fine on this. So if you want to pay fine, you can pay fine. So this loss issue is not having a fine. I will return it. So item returned successful. This is how you can do circulation for periodical loss issues. These are circulation issue screens. Here you are able to do only issues, no return, no renewal. You can do. This is circulation only for return. This is only for renewal. So, and also you can do multiple issue returns. So use this screens for multiple issue return. So here you can put a accession number, multiple accession number. You can this book is already issued. Number ID is actually. This book I will issue and some other thing. Yes. You can add multiple accession number here. Okay. So I will able to issue this to book to this member ID. So issue. Example. This member is pending 232. Do you want to pay? No. Just click on issue. Yes. The member is having fine, so they're not able to issue the book. So you can do multiple circulation like this. And after this circulation, you can also do offline circulation. So for offline circulation, you just need to take a notepad and put a member ID and book details in that notepad, and you can upload that notepad here, and you can do normal issue it. Put a comma and put a member ID. So put all the accession number and member IDs here in this notepad, and just upload this notepad. So see here this book is now you can do circulation offline circulation. Normally show all the items. Just click on it. This book is issued to this member ID. So this is how you can do offline circulation. And we have given RFID circulation option also. So if you have RFID in your college, you can use this RFID circulation. In circulation listing, you are able to see all the circulation listing. So if you want to choose category wise items, you can choose. And otherwise, you just need all the items. Just click on list. All the list of items circulated will come list out here. See? So all the total overall 2,55,390 circulation done here. You can take this wise filter wise also. So how many audios are issued, how many audio books are issued, books how many issued, you can take. And also member department was also listed. Here you can check the item status. For example, I will put one book. This item, everything will show. How many are available, how many books are issued in this title number. So there are 28 copies for this item. So in that 25, one book is issued, available 27. And same like you can take a periodical list. So these are the periodical news issue list. In this member due list, you are able to see the list of members whoever having a fine. You can you can take a filter wise also. And if you want all the fine list, just click on list. Here it will show all the list of members who is having a due fine. So you can also pay fine here, waive fine here. We have a given option, pay fine, pay past fine, and you can waive fine. So I will click this one. So you just need to select a member transaction number. He's having 186 rupees. Give a receipt number. So if you want to waive the fine, just put a waive amount here. So if he is ready to, if you are interested to waive fine about 100 rupees, it will show 100 rupees. 86 pending amount it will show. If he is ready to pay 86 rupees, just leave this as it is. Or if he is not ready to pay the amount, just click on put a 0 and reason to waive. I can put test and click on OK. The amount is paid for that fine. Okay, and here you are able to see the reservation of status. So if suppose any member did a reserve uh, book, so he is you are able to see the reservation status of that book and that member ID. So currently I have not reserved any books. So if student want to reserve a book, you just need to go to here and put a accession number, click on reservation. For example, so anatomy. Just click on the set item. So reserve a book. Title is okay. Which member is reserving this? Okay. So reservation is placed. So here you are able to see the reservation list. So this member is reserved this book. So up to 2 days, 27 and 29. So after this 29th, the reservation will automatically go. So this is also reserved book list. So here you are able to see the how many books are reserved here. So you are able to extend that reservation up to which date you want to reserve. Just extend it. So extend it up to 31st June. So if you want to unreserve this book, just click on unreserve. The book is unreserved. And you can also send a circulation reminder for students whoever having due books. You can just select the books to whom you want to send a reminder. So just email to send option. So the email has been sent to this particular students. After this, you just if you want to take a report, we have given multiple report options here. So those are customized report new. In this new, we have put many options and customized statistics, and you can take a date wise, month wise, year wise, user wise, and profile wise, department wise. You can take reports. So let's begin with the customized report. So when you want to take a report, just click on report. If you want a accession number wise report, you can just click on accession number. If you want a category wise report, just click on category. Choose the category, which category book circulation details you require. So all the items we list out here. So transaction number, item type, accession number, title, member ID, who is the member, and issue date and due date will show here. So just click on print. So if you want multiple columns, you just show and hide columns, show and hide columns. If you want so profile, you can choose a profile. If you want a publisher, you can choose publisher. So if you want and circulation status, you can just circulation status. So just go to print. We have given multiple report option. Those are Excel, text, and HTML. If you want Excel sheet, just click on Excel sheet. So here you have immediate option, transaction number, item type, accession number, title, member ID, member name, issue, return, and due date. So whichever, just click on Excel. So you will get a Excel report here. So these are the items. This is how you can take a report. Just shown you like category wise. If you want to take the multiple report or multiple columns, and also you will be able to take a report on circulation statistic date wise also. Just to put the date range, the January 1st to 27 July. Just click on OK. So it will show the date wise report. If you want to, if you want year wise, just click on year wise. So 2020, 2020, January 1st to 2020. So you will get a report year wise. How many books issued in this year? How many books returned in this year? How many books are renewed in this year? You will get everything. This all also same profile wise and department wise. If you want a user wise report like in different colleges, different staffs will there. Who issued how many books and when, and everything will show here in circulation report. Just go to user wise report in that circulation report. So we put a date. So give a list. So here you are able to see the circulation. Who did how much circulation? So Easylib admin also indicated this circulation. And also you are able to see the user also here. So you can choose here. So Easylib admin, I will choose. Just click on list. Only Easylib admin. How much book issued here it will show. If you want this report, you just click on Excel. Automatically you will get a report of this. And also fine, how many fine collection you did, you will get a report. We just to go to July 1st. So here it will show how many file, how much file we collected. Everything will show here, total amount and everything. So if you want to report, just click on Excel, you will get a report, file collection report. And we have given a graphical report also. In this graphical report, circulation graphical report, you can take. So you can just put a date. So in 2021, how many books you have issued and how many books you have written and renewed. It will show the data. This is how this graphical circulation report will work. And if you required a last 5 year report, just click one button, you will get last 5 year circulation report with the bar chart. So here in 2019, how many books issued, how many books written, and how many books renewed. So here it will show the and also mentioned color. Blue color means issued, red color means written, orange means read. So if you want a pie chart, just click on pie chart report. So in 2023, these are the book. How many books issued, written, in January, February, March, April, May, June. And also you can take the other reports. So which are D report, fine report, book out of library. So how many, if I wanted to know how many books are out of library, just click on books out of library, you will get the report. These are the books out of library in my library. If you want a due report, you can just click on due report, you will get. So also fine report, in single click, you will get how many fines are there in on student. And also can check a member transaction here. So here you are able to see the member overall member transaction. And if we want to check which book is circulated most in a number of days, so just click on list. So in January 2022-27, so I have given option to show report only 50. So 50 records are showing here, and you can check here this Harvard Illustrated Biochem is 103 times circulated. This is the most circulated book in our library. And Songs on Vittal in Marathi is the second most circulated book in from 2020 to 2023. So 64 times this book is circulated. And we have also given an option for an email sent report. So which all the emails are sent to the students, you will get a report. So here it will show. So today's report, this is a today's report. This member ID, member name, due reminder we have sent. Status is successful. So this is how email sent report will display. And also you will get a SMS sent report also. So if you click on this report, so I have got this message to this mobile number. The book is reissued and returned and also fine paid. This is all about circulation, and also student we have given an option for student to view how many circulation they did and how many books they how much fine on their books you are able to see on student module. So I hope you have understand this models. So any doubts on this? Anybody is having any doubts? You can ask, or else you can ask later also. So I will show you how the student circulation view. So I will log in as a student. So as a student, I have logged in. So in OPEC, I can reserve a books. So as a student, I will show you how to reserve a book and how to. As a student, I need anatomy and physiology. So I am able to see the list out of book here. So I want to reserve this book. Just click on this book. Here it will show all the items related to Ross and Wilson anatomy. So if many copies are there, it will display here. So if as a student I want to reserve book, just click on reserve. Item will reserve on myself. So this is how it works. And in menu option, so here I am able to see the my details. In that details, about my historical report. Here it will show my library usage. So currently item borrowed, I have borrowed 4 items. I have reserved 1 books. That's why here it's showing 1 item I have reserved. If I want to request a book, I can just request a book. I have requested 2 books here. And items currently overdue is 6. So and visited to library in 30 days 4 times. And total time at library 29 minutes. And also you are able to see OPEC log. So this is a historical report. In my library, I am able to see the books. So if as a librarian, if you provided a self-renewal option, a student can renew himself only. So we have not provided, we have not did set up on circulations system parameter. So that's why I'm not able to renew this book. So overall transaction here will show what all the books I have borrowed. So here it will show what all the books I requested so far. So I have requested 2 books. And so I can save my favorite book. And here what all the fine I'm having on each books will show here. In circulation history, so overall circulation, how much I did, it will show. It will list out here. So total 44 items I have borrowed so far, and currently 4 items I have overdue to. Total fine 4,481. This is the very useful to student. So this is a circulation statistics. In January, how much I have books issued and returned renewed, and February, March, April, June, July. So you just need to put year here. So you will get a list of particular year. So this is how circulation model will work. Thank you for giving opportunity to present this circulation webinar. So yeah, you have any doubts?
Thank you, Hanmant. I think you have covered pretty much of the circulation module.
Thank you, sir.
So, yeah, sure. Those of you have questions, you can press on unmute when you are on the screen. So you can speak, or alternatively, you can post the questions on the chat. We will be able to answer those questions. There are a few items that I wanted to add on to what Hanumant covered already, and that is related to the RFID part. So those of you who have um, who are already familiar with RFID, you know the functionality, or just for the basics. So if you do I'm just searching on the Google RFID gate reader. Okay, so what you would do is for each of the book, you will paste an RFID tag. It's a small tag that will go into each book. So it will be pasted in one certain page, or you can paste it onto the spine label. So the image RFID tag looks like this. So let me show you. Here are quite a few images. This is one of these tags, you put it. Then you mention which book is this tag for. Okay, so the accession number, you do the mapping. Then you have these gate readers which are placed at the library. So whenever a student goes out of the this library door, right? If the book is already issued, it will not beep. And if the book is not issued and he tries to still take it out, at that time it will start beeping. In Easylib, we already have the RFID setup built in. So what you would do is here there is a whole bunch, whole new module called API management that is fully ready. Those of you who go with who get this Easylib 6.4 will get this feature. So we will be happy to supply the RFID for you, or in case you already have another vendor supplying, we just have to integrate it. So it's very simple. It follows the international standard, NCEP standard. They just have to call those Easylib routines, the APIs, which will do a validation whether the member ID is valid or not, whether the book is valid or not, and they can keep about 5 books and then member ID card right on the RFID reader, right? At that time, it would go and call those routines and the books will be marked as issued. So that way, when the student tries to take it out, at that time, it will not beep. Otherwise, it will beep over here. So there are a few other items. Just I wanted to add on what Hanumant covered. That one is specially related to the offline circulation. What is offline circulation? Where it will be useful is, so if you have, there are two reasons where offline circulation will be of help. Suppose you hold an event outside the library, right? So you give about 200 books to the students. So what you can do is you can simply note down all these student IDs and the accession number, come back and load in Easylib over here. You just simply go to the offline circulation screen. You import this entire file over here. That is one reason where you can use this offline circulation. The second where it will help is when you are migrating to Easylib from another software. We have tried it making migrating to Easylib very easy. There are quite a bit of import routines available. For example, if I go to the cataloging module, I have the ability to import all your 100,000, 1 lakh or 2 lakh, how many your books you have got, you will be able to simply import in Easylib. Catalog data import is possible. We have the import facility for members also, periodicals also, and now for circulation also. So what you can do is, there are two routines. One, you can use the offline circulation to import all your current circulation, and the data goes here. And there is another import available which will help you import all the past reservations, past circulations, whatever books, for last 5 years, 10 years, right? All that history you'll download in a file. You simply come over here to the Easylib screen and then you import. So that way, when you migrate to Easylib from any other software, your history is still retained over here. That's one advantage of I think otherwise, Hanumant has pretty much covered all those in the circulation module. If you have any questions, feel free to ask now itself. Okay. Yeah. So the forum is open for questions now. It's good. We have about 25 attendees, many of our clients. Thank you so much. It's good that you all have taken time to join for this webinar, and please post the questions under the chat section over here. Okay, while people think and post the questions, I'm just going to cover the other modules in Easylib. I'll just take a minute. This is the module where I am. So this is for one of our clients, Sri Kottal Basveshwar Bharatiya Shikshan Samiti. There, the entire alumni data is being built. As I said earlier, Easylib software now goes beyond the libraries. It covers the entire campus administration for your organization, including the alumni management. So this particular organization started about 50 years back, has got about at least 25,000 alumni who studied in high school, degree college, law college, the middle school, and so on. So there are about 25 schools the society is running. We are helping them get the alumni data, because all these alumni, 25,000 of them, spread all over India. Many of their phone number and email may not be available in the college. So what we have done is we have given this screen, so wherein they will be, any of the students will be able to open this on the mobile, and we are asking them to update the data. Once they enter this data over here, so that is how we will build the master data. And we also have the ability to compare the master data of the attendance records, the registration records of the various colleges with what the students have fed in. The registration records tells how many students studied in the entire society, and the current records through the screen tell the current, their phone number, email, address, and so on. So that matching is going to be done again through systematically, automatically. That's how we are helping this organization come up with a very accurate data of all their alumni. So this is one of the alumni module over here. Then other modules, if I quickly go over here, this talks about the setup. Then we have the ability for mastering, managing the entire master data of the students in the software. Then we can have the ability to print the barcodes and ID cards. So again, we also supply these barcode tags, barcode printer, the labels, scanners, everything we supply. And in addition, you also have the ability to print the barcodes, which will faster or speed up your circulation process. Okay, going down, you can manage your entire alumni. So the grade class enrollment goes very deep in helping you the managing your different types of enrollments that you have got. We tested the software with different types of colleges, management college, engineering, medical, school, so we wanted to make sure that the software withstands the varieties of the conditions that you are going to face in your college. Say, for example, if I take this degree college, what is the academic year? What all is being taught? Okay, so you can take the enrollment by grade, section, batch, classes, courses. Complete learning management is provided in Easylib software. The placement management is there, which will help you really get ahead if you happen to be an engineering college, a professional college, where the placement really plays a big role. You'll be able to invite multiple companies, hold the schedules, have the test being conducted, and then make sure that every one of your students gets placed. By the way, for example, one of our client recently got A double plus grade in the NAC audit. That's VG Women's College in Kalburgi. And just couple of days, the AMC Engineering College got A plus grade in the NAC audit. These are the just in last 15 days. In addition to that, many of our clients, including the NIT University, Father Muller, all of them have got either A or A plus grade in the NAC, and then we are happy to be partnering with them. We are happy to be working with them by providing this software. In addition, going down, study groups you can form, assignments, member clubs, service desk, in-out, event management, display boards you can manage. You can display what all is happening in your college through this display board. You can conduct the student surveys, which is again very important for your NAC audits. So again, as I said, you can pretty much run an entire university using our software over here. This is the setup being done. So let me close these extra windows here. Okay, going down, there is an event management. Today's event that you all registered in Easylib itself over here. So it will clearly tells, okay, how many people registered for the event. So we are very happy to see that, okay, total 387 people have attended various webinars that we started about a month back. Okay, so you're able to get this event registration and the details. You can come up with your own publication, journal publication. We will cover this in one of the next webinars. So increase your academic standing. What you can do is come up with more and more journals, give the forum to the students to come up with their articles, and then you can coordinate publication of the journals. So we will cover it in the next webinar. Easily makes the job of journal publication easier. The display board, surveys we covered, establishment. Then there is the fees, the dashboards, KPI, transport management, the campaign management, examinations, you name it. And then everything that you require for a library is covered here, including the digital library. When you come up with Easylib, right, come to Easylib, you got the physical library management software, you got digital library management software, circulation, visitor management software, barcode and ID card printing ability, and pretty much whatever your library requires, we have it covered in Easylib software. Going further down, you have the ability to manage the counseling with the students. It provides a lot of utilities to make sure that your system is in good health. There are a lot of routines that we have built, which will constantly check whether the software is running good or not. Okay, and what is the performance? Those of you who are already on our cloud can vouch for it. We have built a complete infrastructure to host your applications, daily backups are taken, and constant monitoring is being made in the system. And when you require any help, help is a very simple step. You just click on the support over here, and then you are able to open a new ticket. So you put a request saying that I need help in this area, I need training in this, I need this issue to be resolved. Just add it over here. One of our team members will attend to that. And you also have the ability to see your past tickets and so on. Okay, so this webinars is an attempt by us to bring more and more Easylib products to the community, and we are very happy that many of you are participating over here. So we have totally about 25 people, about 30 people who have participated in this webinar. Really thank you for giving all the time in attending this webinar so far. So let's see if there are any more questions. Any questions, kindly feel free to type over here. We'll pause for a minute. And by the way, we have those of you have any questions or you want us to talk offline, you can simply call us. And this is where we stand. It's completely hosted. The cloud version is fully hosted on the webinar, fully hosted on our servers. So, and it's fully ready. The day you place the order, the instance gets created. It's a proven, tested software with about more than 130 clients. The newer version, 500 more for the previous ones. And then it's built using the inputs from the multiple sources. Thanks to all of you over here who have given a lot of feedback, which will help us write this software. Then we also took the effort, put the effort to study the different tenders, RFPs, discuss with the professors and all people to get as much inputs as the provided. And I should really say thanks to all of you who have, especially our clients, those of you who have been constantly working with us to give better and better features that we should have. Thank you for giving those inputs over here. The software is fully ready. And those, you just give us a call. Here are our contact details. Just give us a call. Here's my contact number, Sidhu's contact number. You may be having the contact number of Hanumant or any of our team member. Just tell any of us, okay, and we will deploy the new software for you and get you started on this Easylib 6.4 or Easy One 7.2a campus administration software. Thank you so much. I look forward to having you attend future webinars also and become our customers and help us spread this software at more and more places. That way, when there are more and more people, more and more colleges are using, it helps us come up with more and more innovations for you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hanumant, for conducting this webinar as well.
Thank you, sir.